Hi guys, we are from the third group. We would like to present about testing speaking. And the members of our group are Anjar Fauzia, Nikmatu Soliha, and Nikita Ari. Okay, let's see.
These are the components of testing speaking. The first is task achievement, refers to the student accomplishment toward the task. The second is grammatical range and accuracy, refers to your ability to use grammar correctly. The third is lexical resource and pronunciation. Lexical resource refers to the range and accuracy of your vocabulary and how well you express meaning and attitude. Pronunciation means how words and whole sentences are spoken. You are not expected to sound like native speaker, but you should speak clearly. The last is fluency and coherence. Fluency is defined as speaking without too many pauses or hesitation at normal conversational speed. Coherence means how effective ideas and language are linked and organized. Here are the kinds of speaking tests. For the first is interview. Teacher and student gather in face-to-face exchange and process talk the protocol questions and directives. The interview, which may be tape recorded for the re-listening, is then scored on one and more parameters such as accuracy, grammar, vocabulary, test accomplishment, comprehension, and etc.
Second is picture cue task. One of the more popular ways to elicit oral language performance is a picture cue stimulus that requires the description from the test taker. Picture may be very simple, designed to elicit a word or a phrase, somewhat more elaborate and busy, or composed of a series that tells a story or incident. The third is paraphrasing. This is a combination between speaking and listening. Students listen to a story, text read by teacher or from the tape recorder, and then the students retell or paraphrase the story or text. Next is role play. Techniques in a role play are proved to be effective in assessing speaking in the classroom. These activities are authentic because they involve language used in context. As an assessment device, a role play opens some windows of opportunities for the students to use this course that might otherwise be difficult to bring forth.
The next is debate. Debate can present the opportunity for the student to engage in using extended chunks of language for a purpose. Debate is a type of role play where the students are asked to take side on an issue and defend their position. Storytelling. Teacher asks the student to retell the story based on their own experience. Teacher provides some topics to the students. For the last part is public speaking. Public speaking here is one of the ways to develop the student confidence when they speak up in the public. It can be from some activities such as master of ceremony, speech, presenter, radio announcer, and etc.
And how to score the ability of speaking from the students is based on the component of testing speaking. For every achievement from the student in each component, we give them point. And the first is about test achievement. For test achievement, the highest point is 3. Giving and seeking personal views and opinions in informal and formal situations, confidence in dealing with unpredictable elements in conversations, expressing ideas clearly, and effectively with a high degree of fluency and appropriacy. And point 2, giving and justifying opinions when discussing matters of personal and topical interest, effective interaction in discussion, adaptation of language to deal with some unprepared situations. Point 1, active participation in discussion, but when discussion concerns complex and unfamiliar area, there are problems to follow discussion and implement tasks. And point 0, inadequate answer bearing little or no relation to the task, no logical structure. And the second about fluency and coherence. The highest score of fluency and coherence is 4. Fluent mastery of the language, very few long pauses, general meaning clear, very few interruptions necessary. And point 3, clear and effective communication, a few unnatural pauses, few interruptions usually necessary but intention is clear. And point 2, competent communication making themselves understood with little or no difficulty, using the language to meet most of needs for information. And the third, about grammatical range and accuracy. The highest score or the highest point of this grammatical range and accuracy is 4. That's accurate mastery of grammar, minor mistakes, precision in well-structured language. And point 3, a high degree of accuracy, a few grammatical errors but most sentences correct. And point 2, generally good usage of grammar, a few grammatical errors but only 1 or 2 causing confusion. And point 1, quite a few mistakes in grammar, some errors cause confusion. And point 0, basic grammar errors causing misunderstanding or serious confusion. And for lexical resource and pronunciation, the highest point is 4. Accurate mastery of vocabulary, not much searching for words, consistently accurate pronunciation, possibility to vary intonation. And point 3, appropriate use of vocabulary, sometimes searching for words, speaking confidently with good pronunciation and intonation. And point 2, generally good usage of vocabulary, searches for words, good pronunciation and intonation. And point 1, quite a few mistakes in vocabulary which sometimes interfere with communication, limited expressions, a few pronunciation errors. And point 0, limited expression, several serious pronunciation errors.
This is the example of scoring. If the students got 3 points for task achievement, 3 points for fluency and coherence, 4 points for grammatical range and accuracy, 3 points for lexical resource and pronunciation, so the total point will be 13. And to know the real score of the students, the formula is total point of students divided by the highest point multiplied by 100. Then the score will be 13 divided by 15 multiplied by 100 equal 86.67.
That's all for our presentation. Hope it will be beneficial for all. See ya!